Switzerland provides assistance to women and girls in Myanmar. The Swiss Agency for Development and Cooperation has agreed to contribute $4.35 million to the United Nations Population Fund to support phase 2 of its Women and Girls Force program in Myanmar. The initiative will focus on areas such as women and girls' reproductive health and rights, as well as mental health and psychosocial support services to conflict-affected and remote communities. The donation will also allow the project's expansion into the southern Shan state. Our gratitude, Swiss Agency for Development and Cooperation and United Nations Population Fund, for your considerate focus on women and girls in Myanmar. May all mothers and daughters live safe, healthy, and joyful lives in heaven's merciful protection.
Woman advises caution about false COVID-19 test results. 42-year-old Leslie Scholmeyer of Oklahoma, United States, experienced cold-like symptoms and took a rapid COVID-19 test, but the results were negative for the coronavirus. She then took 2 PCR or swab tests over the next few days, which yielded the same negative result. However, because Ms. Scholmeyer had lost her sense of taste and smell, which is a telltale symptom of COVID-19, she felt sure that she did in fact have the virus. This was confirmed after 12 days of worsening symptoms when she finally received a positive result on her 4th test. So it is important to not just rely on test results if you are also feeling unwell. Meanwhile, Ms. Scholmeyer was extremely worried that she might have infected her family. Fortunately, this did not happen. Medical experts also warned that a person could test negative and show no symptoms but still be able to transmit COVID-19 to others. Wearing a mask and physical distancing are very important measures to continue to follow. Wishing you a full recovery, Leslie Scholmeyer. Thank you for sharing your experience. In God's mercy, may we all take extra precautions to protect ourselves and others as we pray for brighter tomorrows.
Irish company launches compostable coffee cup in United Kingdom. Butterfly Cup has introduced its innovative plastic-free, recyclable and compostable coffee cup at UK Wildfowl and Wetlands Trust Centres. Named Butterfly Cup Recycle, the unique container is already being used in 20 countries. It features a special folding lid with a drinking spout and is made entirely from paper with water-based coating that stops it from leaking. The cup can thus be recycled with other paper products or put into the ground where it will be quickly and fully decomposed. The company is currently in contact with multiple major coffee outlets and hopes to help solve the serious waste problem caused by the billions of coffee cups and lids disposed globally each year. Congratulations, Butterfly Cup, on your expanded presence in the world market. May we soon enter into a circular economy for the health of the environment and all beings.
Tiny pygmy possum species found in aftermath of Australian bushfires. Amidst conservation efforts on South Australia's Kangaroo Island, ecologists discovered the little pygmy possums that had survived the 2019 to 2020 summer bushfires, which burned almost 90% of their habitat. The adorable marsupial is the smallest possum in the world, weighing only around 7 grams. Other native species that were found include the brush-tailed possum, southern brown bandicoot, tama wallaby, and a variety of lizards and frogs. Fauna ecologist Pat Herdens of non-profit biodiversity conservation group Kangaroo Island Land for Wildlife, who conducted the conservation effort, said, "We owe it to these species to do everything we can to protect them and ensure that they are around for future generations. Our warm appreciation, Pat Herdens and Kangaroo Island Land for Wildlife, for this hopeful news and your efforts to safeguard Australia's cherished fauna. In celestial goodwill, we pray our lovable co-inhabitants only know peace and safety on Earth."
Hero teens saved 2 children from icy water in United States. In New Jersey, 8-year-old Olivia Hyde, together with her 4-year-old brother RJ, were going down a snowy hill in a sled when they lost control and ended up in a partially frozen pond. Upon hearing the 2 children's father shouting, 5 teenagers who happened to be nearby rushed to them. 14-year-old Kieran Foley quickly jumped into the ice-cold water, which fortunately wasn't very deep. His friends Drew Scullies, Joseph Dietrich, Tyler Armagan, and Ryan Day then formed a human chain to help pull their children out. They then talked with the youngers to comfort them. We are so touched by your unhesitating nobility, Karen Foley and friends, and are grateful that Olivia and RJ are all right. May such prompt, unconditional actions set an example for us all in heaven's abounding glory.
Major food companies bring new vegan products to United Kingdom. United States headquartered Kraft Heinz has announced the release of 6 new plant-based items in the UK to support their annual Veganuary campaign, in which people are encouraged to adopt a vegan diet for January and beyond. The new scrumptious offerings include plant-based mayonnaise, salad cream, chili mayo, garlic aioli mayo, and 2 types of bean burgers. In addition, Germany-based major supermarket chain Aldi has introduced over 20 vegan products in the UK for the unprecedented more than 500,000 Veganuary participants this year. These include delicious plant-based meals as well as appealing snacks and treats. A big round of applause Aldi and Kraft Heinz for your continued production of compassionate foods. In the support of the Providence, we pray that all humanity swiftly transitions toward a richly enjoyable vegan way of living.
Astounding number of river turtles hatch on Brazilian beach. More than 92,000 giant South American river turtles were born alongside the Purus River, a tributary of the Amazon, at the Aguafari Biological Reserve in Brazil. They are Latin America's largest freshwater turtles, with a full-grown length of about 1 meter, and are crucial to the ecosystem as their seed disbursements maintain the riverbank vegetation. Conservationists have been carefully tracking the adult female turtles and their nests preceding, during, and after the birth of the babies. The giant South American river turtles are considered a vulnerable species due to being trafficked for their meat. What a hopeful and incredible occurrence, with best wishes and a loving welcome to all the precious new lives. May these magnificent turtles and all the other irreplaceable animal species be allowed to thrive in divine harmony.